Welcome back to Video Game News for early November. With that said, first up today we have Rockstar reveals PC system requirements for the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition. So, if you're curious about that, you can look up the full article on GameSpot.com. Also, Shin Megami Tensei 3 comes out for the Nintendo Switch. Big news for any fans of Atlas games as well as Shin Megami Tensei / Persona series. Or Nintendo collectors who like a good RPG and recommend checking out the game. Also, we get this past week we got a 15 minutes full of actual in-game gameplay for Elden Ring, the newest game of course coming out from the great From Software. And I'll admit, it looks gorgeous, that's for sure. You can definitely see a lot of the elements specifically from Dark Souls 3 in the gameplay. Also, Game Informer from GameStop is apparently adding a new tier for Game Informer subscribers called Game Informer Gold. Also, Nintendo Switch has officially surpassed 92 million units worldwide in sales, which is quite impressive to say the least. Those are some good numbers. At this track, I would say within 2 years it will probably overtake the Nintendo Switch as the best-selling Nintendo console of all time. Also, Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 have been delayed until right now it's looking like late 2022. Also next, the devs and people who worked on The Medium, which was considered the spiritual successor to Silent Hill, is currently working or put together a dev team that is working on a new horror game at the moment. So I'm curious to see what comes out from it. Also, quickly, some stats from also Metacritic for games. Shin Megami Tensei 5 it sits at an 87% critic score, has no audience score as of yet. Forza Horizon 5 has a 91% critic for PC, no audience yet, no info of any kind for the Xbox One for critic, but user score right now sits at a 10 out of 10 among users, which is dang. Also, Forza Horizon 5, the Series X version has a 91% critic and an 8.9 user score. Also, Call of Duty Vanguard, first the PS5 version sits at 76% critic, a 5.7 user. PS4 version has no critic yet, has a 7.9 user. PC has an 81% critic, a 6.4 user. Xbox One, again, no info. The Series X has no critic yet, has a 6.9 user. Then we have a new, of course, multiplayer freebie game, First Class Trouble. PS5 version has no critic yet, has a 2 out of 10 user score. And the PS4 version has no critic yet and has a 2.1 out of 10 user score. Needless to say, that is pretty dang bad. Also, we have right now listed up-to-date numbers of currently the top 5 best-selling games for the Nintendo Switch as of right now. Right now, the 5th best-selling Nintendo Switch game is Pokemon Sword / Shield, has sold 22.64 million. 4 is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which has now sold 24.13 million, making it one of the best-selling like adventure / action RPGs of all time. Coming in third, Smash Ultimate has now sold 25.71 million. That's quite impressive. Coming at number 2 is Animal Crossing New Horizon, which has now sold 34.85 million, making it easily the second biggest game on the console, though it's closing in on number one, which of course still holding number one slot is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which has sold now 38.74 million copies, which is mind-boggling. But given there's been a lot of bundles included in the game with the console, so I'm not too surprised. Last, we have some sales going on. There's two different sales. A November sale, which ends like the 19th of this month, and the other one ends like the 17th. So you still have like a week and a half to take advantage of these sales. Now, everything I wrote down of some deals you can get are all games that you can get for under $15. So these are like great deal games if you're at all curious. And I tried to choose games from variety, some classic like PS2 re-release games as well as current. First up, we have God of War 3, which is $9.99. Then we have the Spyro Reignite Trilogy for $13.99. Then we have the Rockstar only T-rated game I know of, Bully, for $8.99. Then we have Saints Row the Third Remastered for $3.99. Then we have Burnout Paradise Remastered, $7.99. On a bit more classic side of things, we have Twisted Metal Black, which is a great, very dark game, for $4.99. The Medieval remake is $14.99, so just barely makes the list. Also, we have Dark Cloud 1 and Dark Cloud 2 are both $7.49 each, both classic dungeon crawler RPG games that I highly recommend from the PS2 era. Also, Max Payne for $8.99. Siren, which is a really good horror game in my opinion from the PS2 era for $4.99. And it's very unique and different from many other horror games of the time. Also, Metroid 2033 Redux is $2.99. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 for $4.54. Hot Shots Tennis, $4.99. Now, if you want like some 2D fighting games, here's a great deal. The Last Blade 2 for $2.99. Super Star Wars, a classic hard as nails game from the Super Nintendo era, for $4.99. A classic PS2 game, Red Faction, is $2.99. Also, Wild Arms 3 is $4.99, all-time classic. Also, you have Lego The Hobbit for $4.99. Super Meat Boy, if you like indie games that have a high difficulty, $2.99. Strider, which is a great game in my opinion, for only $2.99. Take advantage. Strider is awesome. Streets of Rage 4 for $14.99. A cool looking VR game, Falcon Age, for $4.99. Close to the Sun, which is more or less a third person style like or first person style puzzle game. So if you like puzzles, check it out. It's $11.24. Control is on sale for $11.99. Dollhouse, which is another interesting looking sort of horror type of game, for $2.99, which is a very good deal. You have Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, is $13.19. A Plague Tale of Innocence, $11.99, and the last for $13.99 is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So, with that said, that is a list of, I think, some pretty solid games you can get for under $15 for the next like week and a half. So, take advantage. But with that said, I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe. See you again for later here in November. And hopefully you enjoyed a horror game upload I uploaded yesterday on Sunday. Get a chance to check it out. I did a review on the classic Silent Hill 2 for both the PS2 / the Xbox versions. So with that said, I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe. See you again. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. Peace.